What's up, YouTube? It's Detroit John back with another episode of John Talks. Before we get into it, if you would consider subscribing, it makes a big impact on my channel. I'm at 228, trying to get to 1,000. And again, I would just really appreciate if you would consider hitting that subscribe button. Alright guys, I wasn't going to make this video because it's so late. I was going to wait till tomorrow, but I think, what I'm going to say is important to get it out tonight. And so I thought after yesterday, after Isaiah played well, after he put up 10 points, and like we were talking yesterday, I stood right here. He had 10 points and 10 rebounds, a double-double. Sadiq had 14 points yesterday. I thought something was going to change because Blake Griffin, Wayne Ellington, Derrick Rose was out. I'm thinking, okay, this has got to... So guys, he's making it a point now. He's almost being obnoxious about it, and he's really emphasizing what he wants to do and what he's doing. So we saw this game into a double overtime game, and Svi was playing well, and he was shooting well in the first half, and he was doing some good things. But when you leave a guy in for 3 straight quarters, I mean, as a organization and just as a team, we really got to stop doing this with guys. Stop trying to make guys superstars that are not. Trying to make Jeremy Grant Kobe Bryant. Trying to make Wayne Ellington the next Steph Curry. Trying to make Svi Mykhailiuk Klay Thompson. And we really saw the worst of it tonight with Svi Mykhailiuk and DeLon Wright and those dudes playing 40-plus minutes, man. And they played pretty much 4 straight quarters at one point. Think about that. They played a part of the late third quarter down to the second overtime straight without coming out. Like, I'm thinking, why? And so that's where the obnoxious part comes in, where you're leaving Svi Mykhailiuk in for 4 straight quarters. What has this man done on the court? He's not that dynamic. He's another one that can't do much but shoot. That doesn't really have anything else in his repertoire. You had a great game, but I don't care. You got to come back tomorrow and do the same thing. I'm glad that you played well tonight, but I'm not moved. I'm really not moved, man, because you're the same guy that likes to come back after every game and start throwing up bricks, man. So I am not, you have not changed my mind in any way. Okay, I got to see the ball go in with efficiency from you. Game after game after game after game after game. I don't just want to see one game you throwing up the ball. Okay, and it worked this game because some games it will work. I'm not surprised. Some games the ball will fall after 15, 16 games of doing it. Of course, it's going to fall after at some point. You got to make it. I got to see what happens when the next game. I do not care about Josh Jackson tonight. I don't care how good he played. I really don't. And Jeremy Grant, you're not a playmaker. You don't pass the ball. You didn't pass the ball one time to Sadiq Bey tonight. Or to anybody else for that matter. Or create for anything that matter. You're a shot maker. I will give you that. You are a shot maker, but that is it. They're trying to use this guy like he's the next Kobe Bryant. They're trying to put the ball in his hands and try to move things. It never worked. Not once tonight. Not once. The only times it works when he throws up the ball. He just throws it up. That's when it works. But that's not winning basketball, and that's not real basketball. That's not how the NBA works, and that's why we lose. That's why we have the worst record in the NBA, and that's not will never work on an NBA team. That shit will never work. Throwing up the fucking ball and just waiting for it to go in like Jeremy Grant does. Isolation, no playmaking ability, no passing ability, no nothing. And when they double team him, we saw he just, it's over, man. He doesn't have, he's just over, man. He has one thing, a straight line drive shot. That's it. So there's nothing else to say. So I'm going to keep on emphasizing the obvious. I'm going to keep on pointing out the elephant in the room. Dwayne Casey, you're supposed to be defensive coach. That's supposed to be your calling card. Svi Mykhailiuk did not play good defense tonight, just to put it lightly. You refuse to acknowledge versatile, long 3-and-D guys. You just don't want to expand on their game. And so I am going to criticize you, and I am going to come hard on you because you refuse to do the right thing and the most obvious thing you refuse to do. And I cannot sit here and sit idly by, even though everybody else will. I know they're not going to write any stories about it. Nobody's going to say anything about it. And everybody's going to say, oh, we had a good game. This was great. I've already seen it. People saying this is a great game. This is the best game I've seen. Somebody said this is the best game that they've seen this season by the Pistons. Completely horrific and completely blasphemous. Guys, we got to expect better out of this team. We should have won tonight, completely, period. The way that the Lakers played is unacceptable. Missing those shots and missing what they were missing. They were going down and missing. Now, LeBron wrapped it up in the end after, 2 overtimes. But, I mean, you guys had 3, 4, 5 chances to end it. And you can't do it.